Okay, I was at the number 7. So to help you remember the number 7, you'll see the number 7 has a 7 in it actually. So when you make this, and it'll help you if you want to make them too to remember 'em. But when you make a 7, you're kind of going to make a 7, and then you're going to come like that. And you can think of a kite to help you with the 7. And with the 8, it's like the 4 double on top of another 4. Just like the 6 is a double triangle, the 4 is like a double little loop, but it's smashed and it makes 8. So let's color this one in. Help me understand this one a little better. So this will be 8. And then the 9. The 9 isn't accurate. This is not the way the 9. Okay, this is how the 9 is supposed to look. Sorry about that. Okay, so the 9 is 3 triangles smashed up. And I'll do a better job of making this 9 in the next videos. Okay, and then the number 10 is really important. It's just a 1 with a circle in it. So for all of the multiples of 10, like 10, 20, 30, they're going to be the number. What does it do that? I don't know why it does that. But anyways, it's going to be the number with a circle in it. So this would be 20. And you see the pattern developing? This would be 30. So for the 4, that's terrible now. No. For 40, it'll be the 4. So that's 40. So you got 10, 20, 30, and 40. And hoping this will register really quickly, especially if you're into math. If you're like a mathematician or some kind of a math genius, this would be really, really fun. Okay? So you can just retrain yourself just for the sake of these videos, because you probably already got shapes substituted for numbers. But this is just kind of the way I was kind of seeing things as I was out in public. I started seeing green shapes everywhere I went. If you want to know how I came up with this, I just was seeing green shapes. So everywhere, when I looked at leaves, when I looked outside, or I looked at anything, if I looked at a number, I would see shapes in everything. Like when I tell you, when I would start seeing numbers in the form of shapes. So if I was looking at like a rectangle, I would see a 4 instead of a rectangle. So that's kind of how I think I came up with this whole shape substitute number thing, and I just got really into it. So here we go. And I may change the coloring, how I'm doing this, because as I go, it may get a little distorted when I color them in, but if I don't color them in, you'll still know they won't change shapes.